here. Wow, it's been a long time since I posted a video in this channel, and before anything else, I would like to apologize for that. It's been 4 months since I posted a video here. Despite of that, I would like to thank you for everyone who subscribed, even though I'm not posting new vids on this channel. But still, I can see that there's a lot of people who are subscribing here on the channel, even though I'm not doing any photography or videography vlog for almost 5 months now. And I don't know if you can hear the gecko. So yeah, anyway, today I would like to just a little bit of review about this I'm going to say camera, but it's not a camera, of course. This is an iPhone XS Max, and this one has a 256 gig capacity. I didn't opted the 512 because I don't really need that capacity anyway. So yeah, this is suffice my need when it comes to my photography or when it comes to my videography stuff. And so usually when I edit on my computer, after I put it on my computer in the Final Cut Pro, I delete the raw files right away and then save the edited one. So yeah, anyway, I know that there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos already that have a review on this. So my review with this phone, this one, is actually not going to be specific when it comes to its specification, because you already know that already, right? You can find a lot of videos regarding that. But as a photographer, or as a street photographer to be specific, that's where I'm going to focus on reviewing this phone. And before we go into its capacity for street photography, there's a lot of videos regarding the issues of this. They said that there's a Wi-Fi connectivity issue. They said that there's a charging issue, especially when this phone is asleep and then you're going to charge it. I tried it several times now and it's actually working pretty well, you know. And the only thing that maybe I don't like about this is that whenever we'll have a face on it, it's going to, like that, it's going to open itself. So what if I don't want it to be open? I just want to check the time. It's going to unlock right away. Yeah, it's actually unlocked, as you can see there. All you have to do when it's unlocked, just swipe it up. Earlier I was able to snap some photos, and fortunately our city is now preparing for its annual festival, and there's a lot of people in doing street photography. It's really good to have a human elements on it. So there's a lot of human elements on my photos using this phone. Okay, so now here are the photos from this phone. These are the unedited photos straight from this phone. So here they are. Okay, so as you can see from that photos, when I do street photography, to be honest with you, I usually have my own Fujifilm X-T2. Okay, I'm going to show you my camera, the one that I use. So this is the main camera that I use. This is the Fujifilm X-T2. Is the lens in this camera mounted in this is 16mm f1.4. I usually, of course, use this one basically for street photography or to any photography work when I cover weddings or birthdays. But this one is actually very capable when it comes to street photography. As you can see, I didn't use any portrait mode, so hopefully this weekend or this coming weekend I will able to invite a model, it's either a boy or a girl, to have a photo or videography stuff using this phone. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that, and watch out for that also. One thing I don't really like about this, well, it's not actually that I don't like, it's just that I'm used to have a camera that has a 24 megapixel. This camera has only 12 megapixels, so that means that you don't have the capacity or the freedom to crop a photo whenever or whatever you want. In doing street photography, sometimes you have to crop the photos, right? But using this one, if you're going to crop the photos, the quality of that photos is going to degrade because it only has 12 megapixels. Well, I know that other photographers would say that you don't really need a big megapixels when it comes to street photography, as long as you have the courage to get closer into your subject, that's okay. But sometimes, you know, it's really difficult, especially if you want to be careful in doing street photography, especially if you know that there can be some potential danger that can happen on the street. So yeah, I believe that is the only thing that that is the only disadvantage in using this phone, that you don't have the capacity to crop it. Besides from that, there's nothing. This phone, the quality of these pictures is actually pretty good. Pretty good. And since the camera of this phone has no manual capability, but this camera have its own setting set for you. So unlike a DSLR or a mirrorless camera that you have, that you can adjust the aperture, you can adjust the shutter speed, or you can adjust the ISO, this one you don't have any capacity to do that. I know that this video is a little bit short. This phone has been with me for like 1 week only, so I'm going to have probably another video reviewing this phone when it comes to its capacity to photograph more or to use it in video most especially. So guys, that will be all for now, and thank you very much for watching, and see you again on the next one. Bye bye.